Let's get it. All right. Make sure every. Yeah, I think oh, wow. But what's up, everyone? It's REDinfamy, your Master Geek. We have a state of play, which I'm excited for because we need some answers, Sony. We need to know what's popping, slate for PlayStation, coming up for the rest of the year, going into 2026 and 2027. So I look forward to it, and hopefully they give us some games. Wolverine, gameplay we need, into the lack of gameplay. I would love to also see some other stuff down the line, some more multiplayer games that we know that are going to be successful. Okay? And some that's going to have interest. Not just interest for the gamers, which then leads to success, I should say. My light might come off, but let's see what we got. Hope y'all can hear me good. The Tetris
emotion running through our veins, heartbeat, love is making waves, emotion running through our veins, heartbeat,
this is like Tetris
love is making waves. I'm facing my fears,
fire. It's different.
We're touching skin to skin. The bodies that we're in, we're feeling everything. We're only human. No superheroes can save us all in the end. We'll break away with it. We're only human. Emotion.
This game is dope though.
Running through our veins.
Oh, this is different. I thought this was Tetris Finale.
Love is making waves.
Oh, I never played. Okay. So they took from the Winnies? I never played it, so let me find out.
Hello from Enhance. I'm Tetsuya Mizuguchi. ディレクターの石原隆です。ルミネスアライズのトレーラー、楽しんでいただけたでしょうか。この秋、PlayStation 5、PSVR2 対応で発売予定です。ルミネスアライズはバラエティ豊かな曲と美しいビジュアルが没入感を高め、いつまでも遊びたくなるゲーム体験となっています。その世界はとても心地よく、プレイヤーを共感覚の世界へと導きます。よくある普通のパズルゲームってことだよね。テトリスエフェクトを一度遊んだことがある人はわかると思いますが、ルミネスアライズはただのパズルゲームではありません。夏にシングルとマルチプレイの体験版を配信予定です。ぜひ皆さん手に取って遊んでみてください。 Thank you and enjoy the rest of State of Play.
Yes, it is.
The future. It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality. We create life for our future. Delphi Corporation. Let's see about getting Pats through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
There you are. All better.
Oh, this looks different from when they first showed this.
Patch me up.
I am DI03367. They are pragmatic.
Hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something? I'm good. Get behind!
I need them to get more voice actors. Like, no shade to Troy Baker, but I'm tired of hearing his voice. Like, the audio is bad or good. Let me know. Can y'all hear the game?
Diana.
Oh, my bad. Y'all couldn't hear nothing.
Diana?
But yeah, I'm so tired of hearing Troy Baker. Like, y'all have to stop. There's so many dope voice actors out there. It is so annoying. I don't care. Like, I would tell him too. I'm like, yo, I'm tired of hearing your voice. You're great at what you do, but I'm tired of hearing your voice. like.
Oh, hey, today is Saturday, which means curry time.
Awesome. I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently the curry pheasant is actually a humane. What does that mean? It's okay, I'll get it.
Curry time.
Romeo! Romeo, stay with me.
Oh,
You're gonna
dang.
die. Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds. Seriously? Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The Dead Gear life support system. Don't move, okay? You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
I feel like this is a pseudo 51 type of pseudo 51 type game. Wait, this is like what's the game? They got a franchise, the cat. No, it's like what's the game? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Got still with the it's during the time frame and
Romeo is a dead man. Coming 2026. Maybe.
Huh? That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit? I'm on your back. What?
皆さんこんにちは。グラスホッパーの役者の須田剛一です。いえ。
looks like a Suda
皆さんトレーラーどうでし
51
た？
type of game.
グラスホッパーの久々の新作
But I knew it.
ロミオイザ
It
テッ
had
ド
that Suda like
いよいよ
flair
発表で
to
きました
it.。
このゲームはですね、主人公のロミオがロミオスターゲーザーという名前なんですがかっこいいでしょ。時空犯罪 FBI 捜査官として、凶悪なですね指名手配をさまざまな時空に飛んで、倒していくそんな、ブラッディなアクションゲームとなっています。そして今回はですね、剣だけじゃありません、銃も使えます。ストロングスタイルのアクションゲームとして、チーム一丸となって頑張って作ってます。 そしてなんで、タイトルがですねロミオなのにデッドマンなのか、それは皆さんぜひ続報をお待ちください。プレイステーション30周年過ぎちゃいましたけどおめでとうございます。それでは引き続きステートオブプレイをお楽しみください。
サクコ、どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。今は誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。裏切り者。誰もいないの？足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし。いやヒラコ
Got it, yeah. Who said Romeo my God again? What did that mean? They do love including school like kids.
来るな。
That look crazy, you know. Oh.
ひなこ、どこにいるの？
My mic is lower than the video.
ひなこはいいよね。何でも持ってる。そんなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする。
What about now?
一人は嫌だよ。寂しいよ。
Better?
ずっと一緒だよって
This look crazy though.
約束したよね。
This is, with this type of hard game I could play. She has weapons.
一人ぼっちは
It don't look as scary as I think. Like, it doesn't look that scary. But I don't have a problem playing hard games. It's just that I have to have hope. Like, I don't like feeling helpless in a hard game. Like, and it has to be some goofiness to it too. This looks a little, ooh, Silent Hill
裏
F.
切り者。
He said, shit. It don't look too bad. I might consider playing that. That don't look, because Silent Hill is crazy, but that look kind of fire. That looks. I'll have to pay me for that one. I'll play it if y'all pay me. Play through the whole thing. '16th century.
The castle has been sighted again. The Church's orders are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped. We will track the ethereal castle, break its gates,
Dope.
and exterminate the creatures that dwell within. The Demon Lord himself will fall by
This
our
looks
hand.
fire. This is my type of live.
This mission will test the limits of your courage. You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings. Beasts that defy reason. Creatures born of pure darkness.
Silent Hill, I would say, is definitely a goal. For sure.
Blossom!
Is this supposed to be a new Metro game? I like the 3D, 2D effect, like, to it. Now, I'm not at some games Fest. I wish I was. I wasn't invited.
With me!
Gotta be invited. Can't try. We'll see next year.
We start our mission!
Or will you beat it though? Oh, it's blood. Okay, it is one. Bloodstained. Oh, that looks great.
So you've come, dogs of the church.
What I beat it though.
Right into the palm
I would
of
beat
my
it.
hand.
I would keep a promise and beat it. Because I'm playing it on stream for y'all. Because y'all sponsoring it. That's the only way I will play that game. If this is sponsored for me to play the game.
You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years.
Red Silent Hill
But
Challenge.
the situation
stream.
here is critical.
Y'all sponsoring it?
Count
Oh
on you,
god.
Agent.
I have to do it.
Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
It's probably a phase electron life form. Is that what you call us Digimon? I'll always be right here with you.
got into
Who
Digimon.
exactly are you working for?
Well,
I remember you
Pokemon
guys.
girly, but
Or what is that? You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years now, but this is the first time the Titans have
I'll
launched
play
an
this
attack
too.
on this
It
scale.
looks cool.
We now believe most of the
Uni!
anomalies we've been dealing with stem from
Favorite type of
Digimon.
stream.
It seems the upcoming battle
I
is
finally
too
got my
unavailable.
The
my
world
camera
on this
and
end is running out of time.
If the gate is open,
This
in the
looks
digital
cute
world in
and it
such a
looks
state,
well put
the
together.
human
I
world
wanted to
will
play the
most
previous
certainly be
one.
affected.
Do the Titans not care
Can
about
y'all
the
hear
end
the,
of the digital world?
the game correctly? I don't want to be too loud. I have a soft voice, but what if I sponsor Silent Hill Remake? I don't see now.
The world
It's
tree
exact
has been attacked. It is just as great one. Plutomon said.
It can't protect it. We must protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
If that thing opens, then we'll be
The
swarmed.
new one
by
looked like I
Digimon.
could play
Please,
that.
everyone, lend me your strength
Everything's riding on
to
you.
move forward into the
We
future.
must fulfill our mission. Agent,
I'll put it back down. Is that better? I know I have to kind of project my voice a bit. Let me know if that's better. The Digimon Storytime. Definitely want to play that.
Oh, Father, abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
We're remaking.
If you feel wrong, blame yourself or the Father.
Why do you fight?
What
Why
Final
walk
Fantasy
this
is
path
this?
of subterfuge and conflict?
The powerful must rule the weak. It is our duty.
Heavens fall upon your crown!
This vile charade has gone on long enough.
Wow,
It
charades.
ends now.
Final Fantasy Tactics.
Do you remember when your father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass?
Straight up hot. Classic, that's in the hands. Okay. Proud of Uni. Proud. Just haven't played since Monday.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver news and release dates for games coming to PS5 later this year.
That looks different.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil East Chronicles. The game will include 2 versions of the original PlayStation Classic. The enhanced version, which features improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue, refined gameplay, and much more, as well as the classic version, which brings a faithful recreation of the 1997 original to modern consoles.
Yeah, she gonna get bullied.
Final
She
Fantasy
bullied
Tactics:
onto-
The Evil East Chronicles launches on PS5 and PS4 September 30th, and will
This
be
comes out
available for
soon.
pre-order later today.
Okay. See how those pre-orders look. If there's any
This next
special
game
stuff
is
for
something
pre-orders.
really special. When I first played it, I laughed so hard I almost barfed. Let's check it out.
I don't know
Is
if
there
you still say
maybe
barf,
just
say
toilet?
I'm teaching them.
Yeah, I just sorry, I just need to pee.
How badly?
Just normal. bad.
Just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
I can run away.
He's shy.
No.
Yeah. No,
Why are you like this?
You can watch.
In baby steps, all you have to do is carefully place one foot in front of the other, which is easier said than done. Main character Nate requires some pretty deliberate movement to make even the simplest progress. It's a captivating open-world experience filled with oddball characters.
Classic does it better.
We found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain.
Oh, good.
Definitely
I know
check
they
this
lie.
one out when it comes to
Right,
PS5
I know.
on September 8th.
I know. They lie. Throwing that. Could have been in the email.
Hirogami is a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore.
This is cool.
In this journey to save your origami home, you'll transform into paper shapes with
Baby
distinct
step game
abilities,
does look like something cool to like stream for laughs.
including a
but
paper airplane,
I need
a nimble
answers.
frog,
I need some
party
intergalactic
armadillo,
gameplay. I need some Wolverine
and a
gameplay.
powerful ape.
That's what we here for. Like, I'm not.
Master the art of
Origami
folding when
looks dope, though.
Hirogami
That's
arrives
something
on
I definitely
PS5
would play.
later this
You
summer.
already know. Put that on the list.
Sid, why don't you tee this next one up?
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shots series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning, and its latest installment, Everybody's
new
Golf
one?
Hot Shots, boasts
Y'all
its
can't see me in
largest
this
character
game.
roster ever.
I can't see me in this.
Compete in courses from 10 different regions around the world, each with weather effects and
Can't
new
see me.
nighttime variants.
How much I want back?
Pre-orders
You
begin
said
later
stop it.
today.
I'm telling you right now. I love golf.
And those who do will get Bandai Namco's iconic Pac-Man as an early unlockable character.
Yeah,
Everybody's
my
Golf
little
Hot
putt-putt.
Shots drives onto
Just talking
PS5
about golf.
September 5th.
Talk about the whole impact, all that.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is a challenging new entry in the long-running
This game
action
will be
franchise.
headache. It's gonna be fun.
From the
This
makers
we
of the
already know
Blasphemous
it's gonna be
series,
rated in this
Ragebound
game.
stars dual protagonists from rival clans, forced to combine their souls and skills against a demon uprising.
Oh, this looks
And
crazy
longtime
though.
fans will really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack featuring guest composers from the original
Can't play this.
series.
It's too much. Soul game. Ninja Gaiden. Like in Shinobi. Sorrows.
Ninja
Sorrows,
Gaiden
that's
Ragebound
the name?
arrives July 31st on
Oh, I know what
PS5
Sorrows
and
is, never mind.
PS4.
The Returnal game. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden, Ragebound.
From the game Bakers, Cairn is a survival climbing experience where you must carefully plan your ascent up a deadly mountain. Manage balance and stamina to discover secrets.
Hey! Hey, wait for me!
Encounter
This
other
looks fire.
climbers.
I'm
Not gonna
Marco.
hold you.
Nice to meet you.
And survive the harsh conditions of the climb.
This looks good.
You can give it a try yourself with a demo that arrives later today.
Oh, we'll be playing the demo. We'll be playing the demo to test this out. Since
That's
I'm not
all from
there at
us,
Summer Game
but there's
Fest,
still a lot of
I
state
have
of play
play
to
the
come.
demo at home.
This next reveal comes from the game preservationist at Digital Eclipse. Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
All right.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play. People were excited about it.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
What's going on?
We knew that we were onto something.
What's going on?
It was such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat came to the when Mortal Kombat came on the scene.
It became something that added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat.
Y'all gonna give us classic
We're
mode in
showing
Mortal
you
Kombat
a part
1
of a
though?
world that is much larger.
There was no template to make the games. It's a bit of the Wild West.
I don't know how many times they're gonna make collections.
Every part of that game
Oh,
is
look at
an
them
expression
together.
of who we were and what we wanted to do.
Flawless victory.
Play this to have regular classic mode. What we doing? What's this? What's this, a fight stick? What's a fight stick? I thought they about to show a handheld up here. Okay, the first fight stick made by PlayStation. Okay. Let's get that.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder.
Y'all not seeing me in Mortal Kombat. Y'all not. Especially the older ones, they're not seeing me.
That guy? I know he's close.
Toasty all day and whoopsie.
We've lost sight of the enemy. Find him.
Drop kick y'all the whole
We're
time.
under fire. Enemy position unknown.
Loading like this, it's a revolution.
All right, Commander.
This might be the first Metal Gear Solid game.
Get away from me!
This is like a multiplayer.
What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world.
If this is more action than stealth, then I'll definitely want to like play this. Let me know if y'all, cause I feel like I'm screaming in the mic. Can y'all like hear me gurgly? Oh, the little PlayStation collab. Okay. Thank you. It's mine now. What the heck? This a multiplayer? That multiplayer might be lit. I'll play that type of hide and go seek.
Spirit stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams. Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
Drop. What's up, Jerry? Team Ninja, what y'all about to give?
Such an ominous atmosphere, and one thick with the presence of Aratama.
So I don't have the timing right these games. D-Stack is in the building. Y'all make sure y'all follow my brother D-Stack. Should be down
What
here.
makes a shogun? Here is my answer.
You have Fordham Road right now. Are you getting your Switch? This looks fire. What is this? Is this tip? No, this can't be that. This looks dope. Y'all know I love my samurai stuff. Word up. Like, this looks fire.
How foolish of you to have entered the depths of hell.
We got Neo. If they would have put the white man on there, I would have seen the same energy. Like,
you be warrior.
I would see the same energy. I
Tokugawa
didn't have that.
Takechiyo.
They had Yasuke in the other game, but he was
皆さんこんにちは、チーム忍者の安田です。戦国死にゲーシリーズの最新作「仁王3」をついに発表させていただきました。本作のアクションはシリーズおなじみの侍スタイルに加え、新たに忍者スタイルを追加、より多彩な戦闘を楽しめます。ステージもオープンフィールドとなり、探索や攻略の自由度や没入感が大幅にアップしています。本日より プレイステーション5で体験版も配信いたしますので、ぜひ
Oh,
プ
there's
レ
a
イしてご
demo
意見をいただ
today
ければと
too.
思い
They're
ます
not playing with the demos.
2026年の発売に向け続報に
Alright,
も
so
ぜ
we
ひご
play
期
that
待くだ
Black
さい
Hole. Okay, we have a demo today, you know, because I'm not at Summer Game Fest, so because of that, you gotta play the demo. We gotta play the demo.
No one knows how old the city really is. For me, it's all I've ever known.
They trying to press this
My
VR
whole
too.
world.
Is Jack the Ripper? What's going on? Vertical Games.
I was raised in this city's shadow.
I don't know if this character creation. We're gonna
Free
see.
to take whatever I need to survive.
This is a VR.
This city hides many lost and legendary treasures. Locked away, waiting to be found. Waiting to be taken.
I can't play this in
But
VR.
some treasures
Anxiety of VR
come with
too
more
high
trouble than others.
for no reason. Thief. Yours, yep. Thief VR. I remember it was one Thief game and I went to E3. It was too calm in there. And I had fell asleep.
Are you there yet? Cleo has uncovered a formula for a cure, but she's keeping it safe in her tower.
Nice and comfy in there.
Hey, you got some hosing?
Market Land seems a bit tense today. I heard something happen with another Tyte Walker. Damn it! It's gone! Someone beat us to it!
I'm multi. Here we go.
Ever since the Great Flood, Elend, my dear planet, has been dying. Plastemia has taken everything from us. But you Tidewalkers are all connected.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
And it's up to you now to use that power.
Choose who you follow. Copy your choices.
This is our new recruit!
I have the wrong icon.
Please, help me.
Tidewalkers,
This looks interesting.
will you help us?
He says it's Haven Studios game? No. No, this is not Haven Studios game. This is from
Hi, I'm Nicholas Doucet, the game director of Astrobot. It's a pleasure to be back today to share more news with you. What the last few months it has been in the world of Astro. Astrobot launched last September to such encouraging feedback, even receiving a few honors we are truly grateful for. In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet more new challenging levels, all of which came at no additional cost. And today, I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets. And
These
new
are
special
challenge
boss will be
levels.
there
I just
too,
wanna celebrate.
including Atsu from Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise. And finally, the Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year, with a slight twist, so be on the lookout for more news coming soon. From all of us
if they
at Team
have
Asobi,
the
thank you
controller
all
that
for
if
the amazing
freaking
reception
the eyes
you gave our
move,
game, and
I'll
enjoy
be
the
upset.
rest of the show.
I'm gonna get it. Be upset. Like, as hip hop got me the other one. I'm gonna be upset if this is what I wanted it to be. Like, sea and remnants. See what this Monkey Island? How is it so far? It's high. This is supposed to be a 40-minute long showcase, so.
Memories go, memories stay, chasing the sound of the waves. It always sways, it always strays, standing on the beach all day.
It's cool so far, but it's nothing crazy. Like, this is why I missed E3. E3, you couldn't play around. You had to show something. Like, you had to start off with something crazy and end it with something crazier. Like, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Nice and crispy. Appreciate it. I make sure y'all go follow my brother over on Twitch. We're trying to get him to 50. I think he's at 20 something. A God of War 1 remake would be cool. That's been rumored. That's been rumored. Been nice to see. I never played a Monkey Island. That's what it looks like. Seeing remnants. Yeah. Hey, Bronco. Oh, I like games from them. This looks so pretty. These games are so dope. Against snowboarder-ish. Need some sorrow gameplay. Yeah, the only game I haven't tried from them was Pathless, but I do plan on getting that. Every other game I played from them. Lord of the Sea. Oh, that Bliss.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. That was a new look at Sword of the Sea, a visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu and Pathless. We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this summer into the PlayStation Plus game catalog. On June 17th, Remedy brings otherworldly action to game catalog with FBC Firebreak. In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control, you and two fellow agents must confront and contain the reality-warping chaos found within the oldest house. Fun in short bursts or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches day one into game catalog on June 17th.
June 17th, we in there. I'll play this.
The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes several new titles this summer. The PS2 version of legendary immersive sim Deus Ex arrives June 17th.
Okay.
In July, Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted Metal 4 join the service just in time for the second season premiere of Twisted Metal, which arrives July 31st in select countries, including Peacock and the
Did y'all see Twisted Metal with
Additionally, two of Capcom's most beloved games from the original PlayStation are set to join the Classics lineup. Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 will arrive later this summer in the Classics
Y'all took
catalog.
Resistance completely out of the store.
Additionally,
so we know
Myst and Riven will arrive later this month as part of the Days of Play celebration, running now through June 11th.
Nice.
Days of Play is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great deals on software and hardware, and more. Visit PlayStation Blog and PlayStation.com for full details.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
Being
He
so
then
sarcastic.
started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple.
Is this
Bond is a
007?
bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
This First Light, or whatever they used to call it in Philly.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
Like the character.
So you shouldn't have.
It was Nathan Drake-ish.
We're facing a
But-
situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the end game is, we won't see it coming.
Oh. Need a dinner. He did something fire.
Jet lag. Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Austin Martin. What is this?
Tell me, what do you do, James? Lately, headhunting.
Did he want to have clean cut, but to give him a scar on his face? Rough him up a bit? I hope the driving is good because they do a bad job in the. I hope the driving in one of the games wasn't too bad. It was very tight. But that's 007 First Light.
I suppose this is another
I do want to play.
teachable moment.
So it looks corny? Are you saying it looks corny because of the character, or that's what I'm saying. Like, it's giving like a Nathan Drake. I feel like. Do y'all think they should have
Hello,
waited for
I'm
an
Hakan
actor?
Abrak, CEO of
or-
Iron Interactive. The team is thrilled to announce 007
I wanna play it.
First Light.
I'm curious.
You'll experience James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy. Before the tuxedo and the martinis, as he first steps into the world of espionage, striving to earn
So
his
this is
00
young
status. Everyone at Iron Interactive has poured their passion and dedication into
The
crafting
character.
an experience that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our 25 years of agent
I think they
expertise.
need to change how the
This
character
is just the
looks.
beginning
in my
of our
opinion.
journey
I
with
agree.
007, and we can't wait to share more with you soon.
Deus was throwing it off like, of course, this is like a prequel-ish to his story, Young Bond, but he gives like a Nathan Drake look. Hey, yo, Ty. Saying yo, Tom, yo, Ty. Get some gameplay.
You're still with me?
collector's edition is a little too much. Are they gonna do a deep dive in July? Okay. Yeah.
自由のために戦う。さあ、お手並み拝見といこう。君のことは親友だと思っているが、やるしかないようだな。ビブラニウムのシールドだけでは私のアーマーには勝てないぞ。
Marvel games.
本気でやるぞ。
What? Wait a minute. What? Oh, wait a minute. What? This is making a freaking fighting game? A Marvel fighting game? Yo! Yo! Now where's Storm? I need to know how they doing Storm. Yo! Ooh. Yo, versus Marvel versus Capcom? Yo, true. Nah, this is a must with Doom. Yo, where's Queen at? Yo, there goes Storm. Oh, looks nice. Yo, she looks fire. Yo, look at Storm though. That might gotta be a cop. I might have to laugh and step out. Look at this! The presentation is crazy! Yo, when's Marvel's going to hit different? So this is 4v4. Yo, how many characters do y'all got? Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. Oh, this is next year coming to PS5 and PC. I wonder if it, of course, if it's coming to Xbox, but... I was like, wait a minute, did I hit pause by mistake? Wait, what? Oh, you're gonna talk about the dev team? That looks exciting. Yeah, it looks sick.
プレイステーションの友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って、予定合わせて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で実はアクの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして。いや本当に聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。で、世界的に本当に有名な IP ですし光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなという不安もあり。
That look crazy.
The inspiration for working on this project really came from a place of pure fandom and wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring Marvel back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre. And that got us really excited because we had worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer, that really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing
to work
with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel.
This is what I'm talking about.
And just
like,
uppercutting that challenge
when
into
you
the
get
stratosphere.
titles that is
and that's what you get with
like,
this team.
This is what we look for
they couldn't make something boring if they tried.
社長からも 本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいねっていうことを言われました。
Whereas
話
Black
を受けて
Panther
し
is
まった以上これ
DLC,
は
I swear.
私がプロデューサーなのかなっていうところで
The tricky thing is that
I'll
most
be
fans,
upset.
including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the task, because you either do something like this big and bold, or you don't do it at all.
Because you gotta go, like, you have to
I
go
feel like I
up
have a good
against,
grasp
like, everybody's
on
gonna
their
say
art
Marvel's
style and how they would
Capcom.
approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of, here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP.
I love
And what
Arc
came up
System
was
Works,
something that went beyond that.
一番最初にマーベルさんに提出した時はなんとなくマイケルさんの反応はあんまり芳しくなかった印象があって、まあ何がまずいのかなっていろいろこうやっぱり直接話していくうちにもっとアークのやりたいマーベルを見せてくれというような話をいただいたことがあって。
I remember personally the first time I saw Iron Man was really when I felt we had something special.
なので今回のアイアンマンのデザインを皆さんご覧いただければ分かると思うんですけども、かなりこう日本らしいアークシステムワークスらしいデザインっていうのが、出ているかなと思うので、マーベルの皆さんの反応がすこぶる良くて、あ、これなんだみたいないう感じで。
Iron Man is supposed to be the sleek fighter jet, think luxury race car mixed with a brick house. And the fact that they added anime mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
One of the mantras that we have for this project is from Japan to the world, and really trying to take not just the IP but gameplay mechanics and say, what can we really take from Japan, the creators that are doing awesome work here, and bring that to the global platform.
まあ特別なところいっぱいあるんですけど、まあ本当にやっぱり強調すべきは、まあ格闘ゲームのチームバトルの中では4対4というのがまず本当に魅力的で表現的なところだというところと
When Arc looks at these Marvel characters, it's not simply just the visuals, it's also the gameplay mechanics and adding in that what is that pop, what is going to be something that's different. Up until now, you've seen tag fighters that have 2v2, 3v3. We felt like we just had to go 4v4. And in doing so, we found a lot of unique and fun ways to change up the gameplay that I think players are going to be very excited to see.
今回4対4という革新的なところにチャレンジしている中で4キャラクター練習しないと勝てないんじゃないの安心してください。
Learning 4 characters is extremely daunting, but the team at Arc System Works has found a way to design a system that adapts to your playstyle. So you can either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
That's crazy.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here, would come. You know, this has just been an awesome journey, and I'm excited that we get to be able to share it with all the fans out there.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of fighting games, they never get to experience this level of production, and it's just a dream to even be working with these two great partners.
それは決してビジネスという枠組みではなくて、それぞれの強い思いの中でこのタイトルを成功させよう、いいゲームにしてファンに届けようと。
The 3 companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだまだ開発途中ではありますが、続々とキャラクターも発表していきたいと思いますし、キャラクター以外のコンテンツというところも今後いろいろ出ていくと思います。今しばらく楽しみにお待ちいただければなと思います。Stay tuned.
Like he wear like a nice cologne. He's from Osaka.
You're still with me?
That's it?
It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
That's it? It's been 40 minutes? We don't see Wolverine. Are we getting any Wolverine? Like, no? Okay. So Tokon Fighting Souls was the main highlight. Somebody, wow, a whole bunch of people in the comment section is going off. They are going completely off in the comment section.
You're still with me?
So I'm gonna, I guess, give our thoughts. We'll give my thoughts on what
Seems the upcoming
they
battle is
showed so
truly
far. The state of play. Give my honest opinion. And I guess I could rate it. I'm gonna stop it right there, just so I can remember everything, kind of that was shown and stuff. I give it the same rating. I give it a 7. It's kind of like a 6.5, moving into a 7. With this, what saved this? Okay, let's just start out. Like they started out voluminous, like they started with the kind of first party, second party, because I think Lumines, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's a second party title. What's up? What's good? Good to see you. Shouts out. Like I said, I'm giving it like a 6.5 to like a 7. That's what I'm giving it. Gave it a 6. Yeah. And the reason why is the same energy that I give to Xbox for over the years. And over the years, if y'all have followed my content, I will be very hard on Microsoft. And then when they give a showcase, I'm like, okay, the showcase was good, but let's get over the whole, like, you know, let's get over the glitz and glamour and everything like that. I want to showcases given, but what did they actually feed us, right? And we getting the little appetizers and thing like that in the main course. So the main course with this state of play was Tokon Fighting Souls. It was very unexpected. I didn't even know anything about it. I didn't hear any rumors on it in the industry close by at all. So that was like, that helped. Because if nothing was not going to be shown, it would have been a smooth 5. It would have been a smooth 5. And the reason why is because I would love to see some like, we need to know what's moving forward with PlayStation as a whole. That's why I said we need answers. Like moving forward with PlayStation slate, what is going on? I do hear, of course, there's great things coming forward, pushing towards the future. But I'm like, right now we're in the PS5 era, and we're getting titles like very small and little. So Tokon Fighting Souls is, I guess, it's supposed to be an exclusive fighting game with Arc Systems is a 4v4. I'm excited for that. Marvel fan. I love Arc Systems as well. I love the way they do their gaming mechanics. Now, as far as that was the main course, right? Then we was leading up to that was Silent Hill F. Of course, Silent Hill has been a home to Sony for its platform. That a lot of people got acquainted with Silent Hill was through Sony. Then Neo 3, we have a new installment of Neo. We got more samurai stuff coming through. We heard, of course, rumors and new information anyway that a 007 First Light was going to be shown. It was shown first on PlayStation. A lot of us have, I mean, we played over the years with different, when it comes to 007 games on the various platforms. Pragmata, I'm actually tired of seeing this game. I'm not even gonna hold you. This game was supposed to come out, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what was going on with the development of that game, but it's like at this point it just needs to drop. We don't need to see any more of this game. We've seen gameplay several times. It does look better from when it was initially shown. I made a joke, but it's not even a joke. I'm serious. I'm tired. I don't know if Troy Baker is in that game as the voice actor, but I'm tired of hearing Troy Baker's voice in games. He's great at what he do, but y'all have to hire other people. Like, for real. I have to hire other people. Seeing Remnants, it was given like a Monkey Island type of situation. And then you have the Final Fantasy remake, the tactics game. I'm looking forward to trying that out. Ghost of Yotai, they said they're gonna have a deep dive in July. I give it a 6.5 out of 10. Like, what helped it was Tokan. I was excited. I do like to see Neo 3. I'm not really interested in those type of games, but it looks really good. Silent Hill, I'm not interested in those type of games, but it looks really good as well. But we're gonna stop playing around. We all know what we was here for. We was here to see Wolverine. Like, we was here to see Wolverine. And we was here to see Intergalactic, and here to see something that is like, wow, we didn't expect this. This is why I said we need E3 back. We need the ESA to get whatever they need together, or the whole industry to figure out something. Is we need those stages back, because when there was a stage, like a main stage, not something quaint and small, but something that the industry and the community could be a part of, it made people have this, like, they had to show and prove. Like, that was the main thing. You had to show your project on this main stage for the whole world to see. And it took place on the West Coast of the United States. You know what I'm saying? It took place in LA. And before then, of course, it was a part of the CES and things like that. But we're not going that far back. We're talking about the main events, like people in all the industry, whether you was an indie game or you was trying to make it to a freaking AAA hit, like, you knew E3 was that you had to prove yourself amongst your colleagues and your competition. And I feel in this day and age, that bar is not set there anymore. And it's like we could just spoon feed you whatever you want, because we've seen that during the pandemic, we can save money and do all of these different showcases and don't even have to connect with the fans or connect with the industries that be media-wise in all different tiers to connect with them in order to paint a picture. And you said E3 is never coming back because it costs too much money, plus these corporations doing their own thing. It would have been cost effective in certain things. They still paying money for marketing. And it's like, you put so much money into marketing that you didn't put so much money in your game. Or you put so much money into your game that you didn't put so much money into your marketing. And the way E3 was happening before, they made a mistake. I'm not going to go into the mistake that they made, but they are biting it right now. Companies still go out because they still paying for Games Fest. We have Summer Games Fest, and Summer Games Fest is going to grow into something like E3 all over again, to have some type of main stage where these companies need to come and show out. People from the East still have to show things on the West in some ways, form, and fashion. We still have PAXs, we have all of this, but things is going to turn. They're going to learn a lesson by not doing things in person the way they want to. They want to control the monster that they created, instead of actually seeking out the actual platforms, the actual communities that will actually have an open ear and open mind to the projects they want to give. And this goes from indie all the way to like the big companies. So everything is always expensive. Marketing is always expensive. If you do it correctly, it won't be as expensive and actually have an ROI on it. So you still have Summer Games Fest. These companies still come out and pay money to show what they show at Summer Game Fest. They still got to pay for that block to be shown. They still got to pay for that block to be shown on the Game Awards and all these other places as well. They're still paying for that stuff. It's not like it's free. Just because you put something on the internet, you still have to pay. So which way do you want to pay for it? So it all depends. But I'm saying, to me, the way the industry is going right now is that they feel as if like they don't have to show everything at one time. And that's fine, but it's like you keep spoon feeding a little bit too much. And in Sony's eyes, to me, I just feel like they're holding back a lot of stuff, and they just not they're not communicating the way they should, in my opinion, with their community. That's how I feel. As someone that has a preference for PlayStation's platform because of the games that they give, I'm like, yo, like, okay, what are we doing? What's happening for fall and what's happening for next year? So now they want to do the deep dives and things of that nature. So I don't know, because you have June and then you have Tokyo Game Show, and I don't think the Paris Games Week, I don't even know if that happens anymore. And then you have Gamescom, and then you have PAX West, and so I don't know. I just think that the communication should just be out there a little bit more. So I was looking forward to the intergalactic gameplay. It's just different. Like, for me, going to E3 for 10 plus years and then seeing how everything has changed, like, E3 was more than just going to a conference or seeing the conferences on TV. Like, it was totally different. I don't even think we're getting Wolverine at Tokyo Game Show. What's TJ? The Game Awards? I went to E3. What are you saying? What? E3 was it's more than 4 days. E3 is way more than 4 days. Like, E3 was way more than 4. People are just thinking, like, it's way more than 4-day event. At E3, yeah, like competition. It was competition. Like, competition. You was trying to compete who was going to have the best showcase, who was going to have the best booth, who was going to have the best showcase for the media, or when they did let the public come in. Like, all of that was there. And I just feel like a caliber needs to be set again. That's all I'm saying. No competition, no innovation. You see that with a lot of franchises right now. So competition is key. And also listening to the teams. A lot of these dev teams don't get listened to, or then you have some dev teams that don't want to listen. And it's like, yo. So I hope we see more from what PlayStation is giving. So far, I am interested and can't wait for Ghost of Yotai. I am interested actually in this Silent Hill F, and I'm not really into horror games like that. And then what's something else they had shown? Romeo is Dead. Is a Dead Man or Dead? I knew that was a Suda51 game. It so felt like it. I'm interested in playing that too. I forgot what else they showed. Oh yeah, Sword Sword of the Sea and the Bloodstain game looked pretty cool. Ties of Tomorrow looks very interesting. That's another thing, another point. Hip hop and I was having a discussion the other day, and I was speaking on how with PlayStation, like from PlayStation, I'm gonna count from PlayStation 2 and on, how we was talking about like the hiccups that PlayStation has had, but the way they dished out the content as far as the games made you not really realize some of the downfalls they were having at the time. And I was like, what PS5 era, you kind of see it more because it's too much gaps in between where we're actually getting game releases. And I mean like first party and specific, not something that's second, as a partnership, but a lot of first party stuff. And I was like, PS3, in my opinion, was like the best because they had a problem in the beginning. Because I wasn't even rocking with the PS3 first in the beginning. And then we got so much games. Like we had like a whole franchise. Like 2-3 games in a franchise on PS3. And now with the PS5, like what we getting? Like it's like what happened? Yeah, they canceled mad games. You had too many games as a service games. To me, they canceled the ones that they should have went forward with, which was Factions. Hopefully that comes back. That'll be dope to surprise. That would have been really dope to show, like, Factions is back. But some of the other games that they put so much money into, and I'm like, what R&D team do y'all have with some of these projects? And why y'all not paying attention to this and that? And y'all have so many gems. And like I want a Killzone back. I want Resistance back. And new stuff too. Like I love the new stuff as well, but dang, can y'all at least give us back Uncharted multiplayer? Just the multiplayer. Like just the multiplayer. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. And hopefully we see more improvements and more titles to kind of fill in. Everything does not have to be a AAA game. I say this for any. It could be from PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo. Everything does not have to be. We love the AA gems. The AA gems. Yes, Pillsbury. Even the PlayStation fans saying was the best gem because they took a lot of risk. Queen, I spoke about you earlier. What's up, sis? Did you see the new fighting game by Arc Systems, Marvel, and PlayStation? VSAC said their greed of overwhelming live service games is what jacked up their lineups. I have to agree. You gotta have a balance, and y'all needed a lot. I need a lot of to not have a Resistance come back is boggling me. Like it's really, but like y'all have everything y'all need. Like I don't understand. You have people going back playing Uncharted multiplayer. They took down Killzone servers. People was playing Killzone. I'm like, yo, like we need those back. Like y'all got stuff. Factions. I'm not even a Factions player. Like that wasn't me. But there's so much brand equity in all these titles. Like it sells itself. Just make a great multiplayer of this game. Even if y'all wanted to make a game as a service game, it could be a standalone on its own. So yeah. That's my TED Talk about PlayStation. I'm disappointed. You said you hear it in my voice. I'm disappointed about the showcase. I think the showcase was above average, and they could have gave us more for this summer. Like how everything has shifted on how they're presenting things. And I'm really curious to what Xbox is going to show on the 8th, to see what they have. I'm saying a lot of I hate that. I said it again. Xbox, what they have on the 8th. Nintendo, I don't know if they're going to show anything because of their release, but they might have more things to show because they show what they're going to have as far as what's coming on their plate. So we kind of already know, but if they might have things in between the show. I was just explaining, like, I wish things were how they were before, where you had E3 as a platform that everybody knows to come to and show off their best project possible to win the whole industry and community as a whole when it comes to gaming. And I feel like that bar is not set anymore to do that. And it's like, oh yeah, we're just going to tell you an update. The update for this summer is this. And that's it. Like, there was just one wow effect for this showcase, and that was the fighting game. The companies have Cherry said, I need to see a whole state of play when I get in. Yeah, the companies that have so much at their disposal, even to milk, but they waste them. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just keeping it a buck. For me, it was like a 6.5, leaning into a 7. Because there was games that I do look forward to play that looked very interesting. But I can see if somebody giving it a 6 out of 10, I completely understand. But the fighting game made me like, okay. The 007 game, I'm interested to play it. It's just the character. I don't like how the character looks. That's my thing. I don't like how the characters give me Bond-ish. And it's not because, maybe it's because we don't have an actor yet, and this is someone that's a modeled face or something, but yeah. But yeah, I give it like a 6.5, 7. That's my thoughts. So hopefully we see more from PlayStation. I want to see the deep dive. I will do a live reaction and coverage of that. And I look forward to the games that's coming out for the rest of the year. And hopefully we just get more from PlayStation. I hope they just give us more and more. Because I don't know what they're doing with the state of plays anymore. I guess the state of plays is just little small updates and then a poof. And that's it. So I don't want, nothing is perfect. I don't want PlayStation to be perfect. I want PlayStation to be like how they used to be. Like, there's no perfection with nothing is perfect. There's only one that's perfect. Nothing is perfect. I'm saying is that y'all are not communicative to they're not as they don't communicate the way they used to. There's no face. That's another thing. And a lot of times we're just like, we're in the dark a lot of times on what Sony is doing next. And that might be a good thing, that might be a bad thing. But community-wise, I feel a community aspect should always be there with your product, no matter what. You have enormous brand equity with your product, but you still have to kind of keep that afloat with the community. Just because you have the numbers, like, you still got to keep that. That's what my thing is. I don't want them to be no one's perfect. Part about showing too early. Showing what too early? The character looked like, hey guys, look, dude. That's how Bond looked. I remember they did that with Cole. When they was coming out with Infamous 2, they did that with Cole. They changed his voice and they changed how he looked. People flipped. And they changed him right back to how he was. Like, just got bit by, you got bit by a bird? What? Going on? Got bit by a bird. I think things are changing because exclusivity is almost extinct. I think exclusivity, I don't think is extinct or becoming extinct, because I do know a lot of these platforms are, of course, going PC. So that's where the kind of, but Nintendo is going PC soon. They will have some things on PC. Of course, you have Sony on PC and they're testing the waters. Now, when things with PlayStation goes first day to PC, that's when that's going to be a problem, because that's going to be a problem with their business model. Xbox doing that, I clearly understand why Xbox does it and did it, because it makes sense, especially at the route of where their gamers were heading. So it makes perfect sense for them to do that and to put their games on other platforms, because it just wasn't selling like that. And they wanted to do this a long time before PS5 came out, PS4, Xbox One, Xbox Series X. They had talks about this a long time ago. But people get amnesia. Like, people get amnesia in the industry. It's so funny how people get amnesia in the industry, for sure. But yeah, I hope they kind of change the character on James Bond a bit, because he does look like, hey guys. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna end this. If y'all have any more questions or any more statements or how y'all feel about it, or what y'all rate it, definitely leave that in the comments below once this goes up as a VOD on YouTube for sure. And definitely share it and tell me what your thoughts are too. You say games take more time, and no, it should not be taking more time. y'all have to look at some of these development stuff. Y'all gotta look at some of this development stuff. Becoming shorter. They're not using their money right. But I definitely stay tuned for Xbox showcase. I also want to look at I think it's Unity show. Unity. I don't know if Unity or something. One of the I can't think. Gosh, one, I don't know if it's Unity or if it's Unreal Engine. I don't know. One of the engines have a showcase that I do want to go through and look at and do a live reaction to. And then Next Fest. I don't know when Next Fest is. I know the Mix had a showcase, so I will tomorrow I'll do the Mix showcase live action. I know I'm a day late. It came out really early. I know I'm a day late. I don't know. I have to check if Black Voices in Gaming will have a showcase, which normally happens, or if that was happening during that time. But I'm definitely going to show that. And if there's any other showcase y'all want me to check out, let me know, and I'll do a live reaction to it. Not that. No. Not the X. Oh, look at the little Groot. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for coming through, for watching, for listening to my thoughts. And if you agree with it, let me know. If you don't agree with it, definitely let me know in the comments below, and let me know what you want from Sony next and what you want them to do as far as how you feel on how they're moving right now. Do y'all don't care and just like give me the games? Or do y'all do care on certain efforts to kind of make you more aligned with what they're doing, so you're not like in the dark, like, okay, I got this system, I don't want it to collect dust. Like, so that type of sentiment. So let me know. And I appreciate y'all definitely once again. If somebody could shout out Queen, and I forgot who else came in here as well. Definitely shout out my brother. Well, my brother Ty, you could do that. Y'all could definitely follow my brother G Stack Money on Twitch. He's trying to get to 50. Trying to get him that affiliate. So definitely follow him. He's at 21 or 22, so we almost there. We're almost there. So definitely follow him up on Twitch. I'm gonna have some streams later on with The Division. All right, y'all. So until then, I appreciate y'all. Did y'all hit? Did y'all do it? I'm gonna have to do it. I know. Thank you very much. Give a shout out. Stack Money as well. Thank you very much. Shouts out to True. Thanks for coming through. Shouts out to Arcade. Shouts out to Pole. Shouts out to Pillsbury. Well, of course, shouts out to Cherry always. Shouts out to 10. Make sure y'all follow 108 Dragons. Make sure y'all follow the bro. Indeed. Shouts out to Uni for coming through. Make sure y'all follow Boss C as well. We have to give a shout out to Boss C 86 for coming through. Thank you so much. Shouts out to my bro John Doe. And said my sis Uni. Who else came in here? Well, appreciate everybody for lurking and tuning in. And I will catch you all later. Peace, y'all.